Alright. You niggas get sent to the stove. I run up the paper, can't let it get low. We done bought them no haze and I'm still will get low. We still hop out them cars and we make them get low.
This low when you on the set.
Shit. But alright, cool. So you end up doing that. You end up getting through those years. And I know you was partying like a motherfucker. I don't know how you made it through.
Oh, sophomore year, the streak I had at being a good student, I failed literally sophomore year, fall semester. I failed 2 classes, 2 core classes that I needed to. Failed. Like, it got to the point where I knew I failed when I came to class, and people was like, "Oh, you in this class? Nigga, it's December. You should know I've been in this class since August." Like, like maybe I fail in here. Like, people ask, like, you saying my name in attendance, and people like, "Oh, like, he's in this class? Bruh." So I figured I failed that. I had got acquainted with the social life. I knew where to party, what time to party, the people to party with. So I was aware of what college was now. So I kind of partied too hard. So I had to, reap the benefits of, like, socializing too much. So, I still became successful, but I definitely flunked 2 classes.
So I because I know that happens.
My mother about to find that out right now.
Wow. OnDaSet exclusive. Sorry, mama.
I ain't tell nobody.
That's all right. Shit, we need all the exclusives we can get in these pots.
Damn. Well, I'm grown as fuck now, but damn, I have not told anybody of my family I flunked.
Yeah, okay. Oh, shit. So, all right. That was a cool story. So you get through college, you get through that.
Mm-hmm.
So now, boom. Now you in media, like you in that realm, you in that world. Do you get like straight in it? Because I know that's even a struggle also.
No. So in a way I got straight in it, but it was through like internships. And even then, you're not fully into it. You're just like the coffee boy or like the errand boy. So it's like, you're here, but you're not here. It's like, oh, you in the room where stuff is happening, but you're immediately leaving 10 minutes later because you're getting orders. So it's not like, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think, now I am missing a step. College. While I was in college, I was a general news editor for HBCU Buzz.
Okay.
So that's when I knew I liked at least showcasing other people's greatness. That was like step 1 into the realm. Then it went to the radio station, then it goes to the paper, then it goes to the magazine. But each one, though it added to the resume, what I was doing experience-wise wasn't nothing that was going to be like concrete to why this intern should get the job versus this person that got the experience.
All right.
So probably around 2014, when I was writing for 93.9 in the Urban Informer, is when I finally felt my feet getting just a toss of wet.
Okay.
In the field.
Okay.
And mind you, I'm class of 2012. So I went from college to working for Obama, kinda in the entertainment industry and interning, to no longer working for Obama, now with Urban Informer. And then that's when I'm like, okay, I kind of like this.
So hold up. You not about to skip past working for Obama. Nah, you ain't about to skip past that. So you were, hold on. Because let me get this straight. You were an intern for Obama?
No.
Okay.
I was interning while working for Obama. So I worked for the DNC.
Okay.
Democratic National Convention. And then from there, I got boosted up to work for Obama for America. So that was like a fun job, like getting him reelected for 2012.
That's dope right there. That's a fun fact. I don't think
people not even know too that I have a background in politics too in some realm. So they get a lot of exclusives today. No one, I've never really told anybody that.
Yeah, see, just all about asking the right questions. See, yeah. But all right, so damn, so you end up working for Urban Informer, and that's where you kind of get your feet wet in the media realm.
Yeah, I was writing about the latest CDs, talking to the latest artists, and every now and then I got to push somebody from the DMV. I think at that point I got to push G-Town Wayne, who was making a nice buzz at that time. I got to push Flex Cartel, who was also making a nice buzz at that time. So I was able to like push every now and then the artists that's really making a buzz here in the culture.
Okay, because we got to talk about this because because I want the artist to know like sometimes it's the powers that be that push these buttons, so you can kind of you don't have but so much say so in certain situations
At all.
Because you said I got the push. Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean by that?
I got the okay to put this person on the website.
And that's what
I got to the yes.
And that's all right because
Which was hard because I got a lot of no's. I got a lot of who is that? Like who
just trying to put us on. That should be hard.
But
bro.
that's why when you do have a representative that can push you forward, all your T's gotta be crossed and all your I's gotta be dotted. Because if I'm really rooting for you to push you in the arena of the artists that they're already paying attention to, you need to line the fuck up. You need to be like my presentation should be so easy that as soon as I send them anything of yours, they like, oh yeah, yes. And that's what a lot of artists are forgetting, that part. And I think people like laugh at artists' development because we're in a social media arena where you could just make a hot song or get a dope fan base and just you immediately go there. But it's all about presentation at the end of the day. Like, you get mad when you get in the industry and you are not on the level as the ones that have really put in the work for their presentation. Like, you can't be, let's just say, you can't be Esmeralda and thinking tomorrow you gonna be with Nicki Minaj. That's two different presentations. That's coming from somebody that presents themselves versus somebody that's just getting to know themselves.
All right.
So you gotta really work on how your image looks beyond you. It's like, cause you want longevity when it's all said and done. You don't want just right now. And honestly, you don't want the fans you got right now because they're broke. So
let's talk about it.
You wanna get that out there.
Let's talk about it, cause look. But I got the chance to bump into you.
Okay.
And it was a fun. I think afterwards we kind of got into this conversation where we was talking about the fan base. If you don't have a loyal fan base that's not buying anything, you can have 100K worth of motherfuckers, and they don't. Have you seen those? I think I seen it on one of those platforms where I don't know, a big artist would have came, not a big artist, but a big artist on Instagram come out, and they didn't. It's like a couple people out there, like what's the point? Is the name of the game is to make these people consumers. Well, you feel me?
So there's wins and losses in this new business of music today that I think people are also orchestrating their artistry after, because due to the artist today has the ability to not only be an artist but an influencer, a tastemaker, a cultivator, a curator. So you have all these titles that go in addition to you just being an artist. So we're in a realm now where You could be put on by music and not selling music, but you sell in so many other arenas. And like, I'm a fan of Sweetie. I actually dig her project. I dig her music. I actually like her because she's like she reminds me of E40 as a girl. Like that real Bay Area, West Side artist. But musically, she's a hit or miss.
Right.
With far as how it correlates to the audience.
Right.
But the audience will buy her makeup. They'll buy her McDonald's meal. They'll buy her eyelashes. They'll buy her hair gel. But see, in those arenas, she just won a lot of money. But the music, she lost.
Right.
But I'm saying that's an example of how there are so many arenas to win in that now people are just wanting to get that one hit so they can just get in the door and then do a plethora of other things that don't have anything to do with music.
Right.
I also say in that forefront, in that same realm, you don't get compared to the people that are specifically really selling out in music.
Right.
Like on the flip side, we're going to go to like Nicki Minaj. She has a loyal fan base that will buy. The keyword is buy her music. Taylor Swift is a person that will buy her music.
Right.
Beyonce, Drake, Chris Brown, you can cancel them however you want to. They're still...